On December 20th, 1985, at 9:43 in the morning, Hawaii's first test tube baby was born. Back then, Janice and James Lowe found out about the new in vitro fertilization process from a newspaper article. 30 couples tried it, and the Lowes were one of two that conceived. In tonight's in-depth report, KITV4's Mahelani Richardson finds out what happened to that baby girl 25 years later.
They always ask, what's special about you? And that's usually my answer, is that I was Hawaii's first test tube baby.
Jacqueline Lowe made news when she entered the world as Hawaii's first baby conceived through in vitro fertilization. This is KITV4's news report on that historic day.
Delivered by cesarean section this morning, the youngster was in fine form for our cameras, giving us a nice stretch, all 19.5 inches of her.
Doctors proudly showed off how the egg was injected with sperm in a petri dish and the embryo put into the mother's womb.
All of our family friends, they all saw me as such a blessing.
Jackie is now 25 years old and is a graduate of Iolani School in the University of Oregon. Next month, she'll move to China for an MBA program with UH Manoa's Business School. As she prepares to leave, her parents reflect on her first days of life.
I was so frightened.
Why?
So fragile, you know, you wanted something so badly, and she's here. What do I do now?
How am I going to mess her up?
Janice and James Lowe had gone through the in vitro process at the Pacific In Vitro Fertilization Institute after trying to have a baby for 6 years. Janice couldn't get pregnant because of an infection, so the new in vitro process gave them hope, but it also left them confused.
When we went there, they started explaining it to us, but, you know, we just couldn't grasp the concept of, what it took.
It took going to Kapi'olani Hospital at 2:30 every morning for 4 months so Janice could get her timed hormone shots. Against all odds, the couple conceived and eventually delivered a healthy baby girl.
Elation. It was a really happy occasion. I was a helicopter mom. I hovered. But that was, I guess, to be expected. She doesn't appreciate it.
When Jackie was 5, she and her family met then First Lady Lynn Waihe'e at the governor's mansion for a party to celebrate Hawaii's first 111 in vitro babies.
I realized what a blessing it is. So back in the day, it didn't seem like anything special.
It was and still is special. And today, the Lowes have advice for couples hoping for a miracle of their own.
There's always a chance, and the results is wonderful.
Great.
Until they get to 25.
And then what?
And then you send them to China.
Mahelani Richardson, KITV4 News.
A helicopter mom and a fun dad as well. She's going to have fun in China. Well, in vitro fertilization has gone through so many advances since those early years. Tomorrow on KITV4 News This Morning, we'll be talking with the practice director of the Pacific In Vitro Fertilization Institute. He was part of the original team of doctors 25 years ago.